This is a heartbreaking story. It began on July 29th. Around 6:30 a.m. that morning, 21-year-old Matthew Wilson called his mother on his way home from work. He worked at Big River Steel in Osceola, Arkansas, and he was en route to his baby's grandmother's home to join his girlfriend, Adriana, and their baby, 7-month-old Wesley. Adriana's mother's name was Courtney. She was 38. Adriana was 20. And also in the home was Adriana's 15-year-old brother, Braden Williams. Osceola, Arkansas is about an hour and a half from Dyer County, Tennessee, where Courtney, Adriana, and the children lived. Around 3 p.m. that day, Dyer County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call reporting an infant abandoned in a car seat in a stranger's yard off of Old Highway 20 near Tom Bell Road in the Tigrit area. A witness had reported seeing a dark-colored minivan or a white mid-sized SUV drop off the 7-month-old baby before driving away. This is an odd detail, and to me, it sounds like the witness saw both vehicles, but was maybe not able to determine which had dropped the baby off. The baby is unharmed and was evaluated by the medical center, EMS, and Crockett County Ambulance Service at the scene, and was then taken to the hospital for further checks. The Dyer County Sheriff's Office began investigating, asking the public for assistance to identify the child and suspect. This is the baby. Gorgeous little thing, is she not? 7 months old. Her name is Wesley. So around 5 p.m., they announced that they had identified the infant and were seeking to speak with 3 individuals: Courtney Rose, Matthew Wilson, and Adriana Williams, who they thought were involved in the abandonment case, but they were unable to locate them at their residences. Around 7 or 8 p.m., 4 individuals were found deceased in the woods off of Carrington Road in Tiptonville, Tennessee, which is approximately 24 miles north of Dyer County. The Dyer and Lake County Sheriff's Offices believe this discovery is connected to the abandoned infant case. There were 2 vehicles found at the scene: the white SUV belonging to Courtney Rose and a black Charger belonging to her 15-year-old son, Braden Williams. On the morning of July 30th, the TBI and Dyer County District Attorney's Office officially identified the 4 deceased individuals as 21-year-old Matthew Wilson, the baby's father; 20-year-old Adriana Williams, the baby's mother; 38-year-old Courtney Rose, the baby's maternal grandmother; and 15-year-old Braden Williams, the baby's maternal uncle. I'm very low-tech here, but I have some pictures. I have to click here and show you from my computer. I'm just, as my children say, technology illiterate. So this is Braden Williams. This is Adriana. This is Courtney Rose. So investigators had learned that Adriana and baby Wesley had spent the night at her mother's home on July 28th. Her brother Braden, who lives there, was also present. District Attorney Danny Goodman Jr., who serves both Dyer and Lake counties, confirmed that all 4 family members of the abandoned infant and believes that their deaths were targeted, describing the incident as isolated with no ongoing public safety threat. So TBI then takes the lead in the investigation with support from the FBI and the local sheriff's offices. The woman who found the baby did speak to media, although she was visibly shaken and did not wish to appear on camera. TBI held a press conference at the scene confirming an active homicide investigation. Now the baby is safe with relatives. Courtney Rose's home is only about 2 minutes from where the baby was left. Prior to the bodies being found, someone called 911 about a person with a flashlight walking around Courtney Rose's house. On July 31st, special agents from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations have identified a suspect charged in connection with the quadruple homicide. His name is Austin Robert Drummond, date of birth August 31st, 1996. He's wanted by TBI and the Lake County Sheriff's Office for first-degree murder, kidnapping, and other charges in the ongoing investigation. He is 5'10", 190 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, and a goatee. His appearance may have been altered. The 29-year-old is believed to be driving a 2016 Audi A3 with Tennessee plate RI 01896. The vehicle has damage to the driver's side. He is considered to be armed and dangerous. Do not approach. Call 911 731-415-7962 or 1-800-TBI-FIND. TBI agents obtained warrants for Drummond, charging him with 4 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of aggravated kidnapping, 4 counts of felon in possession of a firearm, and 1 count of possession of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony. The suspect is tied to the family through Courtney, the deceased grandmother of the baby. He is Courtney's sister's boyfriend. As of now, we don't know the cause of death for the 4 individuals. We don't know the motive behind the infant's abandonment in the deaths. We don't know the exact circumstances linking the 2 crime scenes. We don't know the identity of the person or persons who identified or who abandoned the infant, and we don't know the whereabouts of Matthew's truck. Other information that we do have is Caitlin Speed is Courtney's sister. Caitlin and Drummond were or are in a relationship. Allegedly, Caitlin worked at the prison where Drummond was housed back in 2013, and they had a relationship while he was incarcerated, for which she was fired. Allegedly, when Drummond was released in September 2024, Caitlin left the father of her baby to be with Drummond. Allegedly, Drummond, Caitlin, and Matthew were all friends. And Austin Drummond is currently on bond for the following charges: possession of methamphetamine with intent to sell or deliver, possession of contraband, a controlled substance, in a penal institution, attempted first-degree murder, and possession of contraband weapon in a penal facility. He had already served 11 years for armed robbery and kidnapping and is apparently from the Jackson area. He has links to Florida. When wanted for the crimes he was last incarcerated for, he had fled to Florida before the arrest. This could be the case again. Just heartbreaking, and yet still so many unknowns. I want to show you him. This is what he looks like. I'm going to see. I have some other stuff here. I'm just so low tech at the moment. I need my children. Okay, here's some. These are, and this is Adriana, the mother of the baby. This is Matthew, the father, in the baby, Wesleyan. This is Courtney. And this is Brayden. It's just, I just, so hard to believe. It makes no sense. But here is the most wanted alert for Austin. And here we see the victims again. Along with the suspect and the baby. So sad. I apologize for my low techness. My children tell me that I am technology illiterate. Here is Courtney Matthew. Let me turn that. Beautiful, beautiful family. Gone too soon. Anyway, I will update soon, and I'll try to get my children here to help me quit being so low tech. And I'll see y'all very soon.